Hi there everybody, I'm Rosalind and welcome to my first playthrough of Your Very Own Robot by R.A. Montgomery. This is a choose your own adventure book, but it's one of the modern ones. Well, modern compared to the vintage ones, in a way. I have no idea actually how modern it is. It says... Oh, surprisingly, it was written in 1982, but it has new artwork, design and revised text in 2007. Oh, that's cool. Okay, nice. Brilliant, and it doesn't have a rule system, it's narrative, so I can just crack straight on. Get a cheeky wee picture of this robot here at the start, very nice. And on we go. Your Very Own Robot by R.A. Montgomery. This is a Dragonlark book, I should say. Oh, does it say who the artist is? It always kind of annoying they don't really give artists the respect they deserve. They don't stick them on the front. I think they should respect artists and put them on the front like they do with the writer, especially since it's their art. Do you agree with me? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, it is illustrated by Keith Newton. So this is his art you'll be seeing. He's got this guy working away, got his wee lab coat on. Clearly a laboratory, nice one. Everybody wants a robot. Only a few people get to have one. That's because robots are hard to make, and they also cost a lot of money. You are one of the lucky ones who gets to own a robot. Here's how it happens. Your mom and dad are scientists. They work with robots every day. Sometimes they even build them. One day they build a robot that seems to do everything wrong. I've tried to fix it and I can't, your father says. So he tosses the robot into the trash. As you do. Like, don't even bother fixing it. Just whack it in the bin. Aye, mate. What? Oh, what's right? That's what. Brilliant. My character turned the page. Character's like, poor robot, you say. Mom and dad. Am I meant to be American? I've decided they're Scottish. Maybe the kid's been raised in America. I'll give him an American accent. I don't know. I'll give it my best shot. Right, hang on. Poor robot, you say. Mom and dad gave up on you too fast. I think I can fix you up. I've seen him build loads of robots. You collect nuts, bolts, some wire, and leftover computer parts. Bang, twist. You work on your robot all day long. Soon it starts to look much better. Let me get a little picture here of that going on. It's a little bit of a murky picture, not the best, I've got to say. What was he called? Keith something, wasn't it? Yeah, Keith Newton, mate, not your best image, but that's okay. Maybe it wasn't your fault. Get a better one here, a bit more colourful, a bit better contrast there. Nice colour pop, brilliant. Right. So that's me getting all the crap together, getting a bang and a pop. You look so good. I'm gonna give you a name. You tell it. So, you name your robot Gus. There's still more work. You tell your robot you could use a few coats of paint, but I'd really like to turn you on now and see what you can do. Your robot should work just as well without paint, shouldn't it? Ooh, I see. We've got bare metal going on here. Is this it? Saying whether we're going to paint it. Do I want to turn my robot on right away, or do I want to paint him first? Look, I know this is a kid's book and all, but I'm just going to say, I'm going to give you the scoop. You can't be rushing into things. Don't be turning anything on too soon. Don't be trying to turn anything on too soon. You have to go smooth here. You've got to do a whole lead up. I think I should be at least painting him first. Yeah, sure. I mean, I've only just made him, so we've just met, you know what I mean? Got to kind of step on the brakes. I can't just go into... I mean, I'm not even sure I'm ready to turn him on straight away. I mean, honest, ladies need a little... I mean, it's for my benefit as much as his, I think. Anyway, I decided to paint my robot first. So you spray him with silver paint until he shines. Now you're ready to turn him on. Well, I guess I'm being told I am. Fair enough. Click, gleep, gleep is the first thing he says. Oh, can we agree though? Those pickup lines, they are better than a lot I've heard from actual people. Let's see what he's got next. I am so glad to be on. Put me to work and see what I can do. Oh, see, boys, write that one down. I'm not even being funny. You should hear the shit some of these... I get shit chat lines everywhere I go now that I'm a YouTuber. I'm telling you, just write this one down. It's not even that bad. Like, I'm telling you, you should compare it to... Right, so, see, the kid agrees. Brilliant, right, I sure will. Oh, sorry, I sure will, you tell him. First, I could use... This is getting weird. First, I'm sorry. First, I could use a little more paint on my back, he says. See, he doesn't want to be turned on right away either. I just feel this is fine. Okay, you say. At least my character's in agreement. I'm not having to do anything I don't want to. This is nice. Right, you spray a lot more paint on him. Meep, it tickles, your robot yells. He laughs so hard that he falls down and rolls around in the mud. Oh no, you groan. Now I have to clean you up. What is this book? This is for kids, right? Let's just check. Yes. Dragonlark books. I've not... The other one was. It was about pissing about on a unicorn. Anyway. Nope, neep, your robot says. I can work just... I can work just as well if I am dirty. Maybe he can, but he looks terrible. I mean, again, I've got a good point. Like, okay, I'm sorry, boys. Maybe you can work just as well if you're dirty. I'm sure you're all dirty as fuck. Like, I'm not even going to question it at this point. I'm sure everywhere I go, everywhere, all the chat lines. At least try it better. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, again, he looks terrible. Scrub up, boys. It's all very well working when you're dirty, but I mean... Do I let him stay muddy or I wash my robot? Obviously, I've got to clean this boy up. We can't let him go about like that, right? You wash the mud off your robot with the garden hose. Soon he's clean and shiny again. We even get a wholesome image just to get everybody's minds out the gutter. Nice one. So, now I will try pressing your run button, you tell him. So you do. And off he runs. Terrific, you cry, and you turn him off before he can run too far. Say, maybe if I let you run fast enough you could take off like a plane, you say. But of course I don't know how to fly a plane, so that might be dangerous. Besides, there are a lot of things we could do in the yard. We could build a fort together. That would be fun. But you keep thinking about flying. Should you try it? Or should you build the fort? Running so fast I take off like a plane. Let me just check this. Like a plane. Which sounds dangerous. Or just... hang out, build a fort. Does sound fun. Okay, I'm just going to go the WAS option because the fort sounds... I don't feel a need to YOLO this. Fort sounds great. You decide to build a tree fort with your robot. The maple tree looks best, you say. Bleep, he agrees. Bring me those old boards, you tell him. The two of you hammer and saw and build a wonderful fort. Smashing. Oh, you get another picture. I can see for miles, you shout. Just then you see lightning flash and you hear thunder roar and shake the earth. Let's get out of here, you yell. Before you can climb down the tree, a bolt of lightning comes right at you. Your robot throws himself in front of you. He saves your life, but the lightning strikes him. Geep, he says, and then he falls to the earth and clicks off. Is he broken forever? Should you try to fix him, or should you wait to see if he wakes up? I mean, my character tends to just chuck stuff in the bin, but I feel like that'd be game over. Am I try to fix him, or should I chuck him in the bin for the lols because it's in character? Let's chuck him in the bin for the lols because it's like the first playthrough, whatever. Your robot looks like he's waking up. Fair enough. Whoop, he says. That lightning gave me a burst of energy. I am ready to fly to another planet. And off he goes. You grab onto his legs just in time and you fly off with him. Didn't he think he could fly? Plot twist. Fair enough. Let's go to Venus, you say. Roger, says your robot. And off you fly fast through a haze of yellow light. Oh, we get to see the yellow light here that I am flying off through. Very good. I get a nice pink picture here. I think this is Venus, from the looks of things. Venus is all soft and yellow and gooey, like half-melted cheese. The whole planet is like a huge amusement park. You play all day, and then you fly home in time for dinner. How did your shoes get so sticky? Asks your father. Dunno, you answer. I do, laughs your robot from under the table. Quickly you turn him off, so he doesn't tell. Nobody ever knows. Just checking to make sure they don't. Yeah, no. Nobody ever knows that you really went to Venus. The end. If I have another wee look at Venus here. Gooey and fun with my robot. Nice one. So that was the first playthrough of Your Very Own Robot, a Dragonlark book in the Choose Your Own Adventure series by R.A.Montgomery. I had great fun playing this book. I am going to play more of that later. My throat has been wonky for 10 days, but this is the first day I've been able to do a playthrough, really, at all. I've stuffed unpack, I should say, and I would like to do another playthrough of that later. I'm going to start with ones that are quite short. Yeah, this one says it's 11 and a half minutes, and that's going to give my throat a wee rest now, till I do anything else. I've had fun playing this game book. You've been a lovely audience. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Toodaloo the noo.